Next, you have to have a destination in mind. First, you're determined. Now you have to have a destination. What's the point of being determined if you don't know where you're going? It's pointless to be running a race and you don't know what you're running for. I wouldn't do that. You think I would go do practice and track and all that kind of stuff knowing that I wasn't going to get a medal? If I won, I ain't about to do that. You think I'm about to go to practice and practice with the team and we ain't going to make it to the playoffs? Nah, I ain't going to do that. What's the point? It's pointless to be determined and to not know which way you're going to go. Whew, help me today, Lord. A destination. It said that she heard of Jesus. She heard of him. Didn't really quite know him. But she heard. I couldn't find her where she said that she was filled with the Holy Ghost or anything like that, or she was saved or anything like that. But she heard about. That's one thing I like. See, it doesn't matter the stuff that you did. It's just when you finally hear. When you finally hear who Jesus really is, when you finally hear that he can deliver, when you finally hear that he can set free, when you finally hear that he will make a way out of no way, when you finally hear that he is the way, the truth, and the light, when you finally hear that he will open up the windows of heaven and pour you out blessings, when you finally hear. She said, I got somewhere to go. It doesn't matter what I look like. It doesn't matter that I've been wearing the same dress for the longest. I got some place to be. Because I heard of the man Jesus. I heard that he was healing. I heard that he was raising the dead. I heard that he was raising the sick. I heard that lame people was walking. I heard that deaf ears was open. I got to give to Jesus because the doctor couldn't do it. The doctor told me that I had to go somewhere else. I lost everything that I got. I got to get to Jesus. You have to have a destination in mind that no matter what the situation is, you have to get to Jesus. It's really not even about coming to church because you can get Jesus at home. And see, that's the thing. When we come to church, what we do at home should reflect. And on Sunday, I tend to watch folks sometimes. And I pretty much know who's really going to shout. I know when the music starts, I know exactly who's going to jump up and down. As soon as we do the war cry, I know, oh, she's about to go in. But it's the ones that come in here with an expectations, the ones that I love. They walk in saying, oh, God, I just thank you just for being in the house of the Lord today. I just thank you for waking me up this morning. I ain't even worried about saying hello to Sister So-and-so. I ain't worried about talking to Sister So-and-so. I just want to be in your presence. I just want to love on you today. I need you to make a way out of no way. I need you to supply all my needs. I need you to deliver me, God. I need you to raise me, God. I need you to have your way in this service. I need you to bless Pastor Mitchell. I need you to bless his pastor's wife. I need you to bless the music ministry. I need you to bless the usher ministry. I need you to bless the mission ministry. I need you to just have your way. When you come into the house of God expecting something, God has no choice but to show up and show out. How deep is your faith? Do you have faith that everything that you're going through right now, you walked out these doors and everything is going to be all right? Do you really have that kind of faith tonight? Your son is incarcerated and he ain't getting out. He's in there for life. But do you have faith that everything will be all right? Do you have that kind of faith? See, because Paul and Silas, they were locked in jail. But they had faith that everything was going to be all right. And what I like about the story, the folks that threw them in jail had to come get them out. Because when you have faith, God has a door. He has to open up doors that were closed by the enemy. Everything that the devil meant for evil, God has worked it out for your good. For we know that all things work to. There's a reason why she was sick for 12 years. There's a reason why she had to lose everything she had. Because she was determined, she had a destination, and she was seeking deliverance. Y'all missed it. She was determined, had a destination, and she was seeking deliverance. She was healed by her faith. You can be delivered today by your faith. You don't have to leave the same way you came today because of your faith. All you have to do is be determined to touch the hem of his garment. And what I like about it, when she touched the hem of his garment, Jesus had to stop what he was doing. Woo. That's some kind of faith when Jesus stops what he's doing. Hold on, I can't heal you right now. Somebody just touched me. Somebody just got healed just because they believed in who I was. I didn't even have to lay hands on them. She just touched me. That's the kind of faith that we have to have today, living in a world where it just seems like the devil is knocking on all of our doors. It seems like the devil is trying to kill, steal, and destroy. We got to have that kind of faith that no matter what power, I'm going to knock you out. No matter what, I'm going to open this door. No matter what, I'm going to sleep at night. No matter what, I'm going to be delivered from depression. No matter what, I'm going to be delivered from homosexuality. No matter what, I'm going to be delivered from this sex spirit. No matter what, I'm going to be delivered from this lustful spirit. No matter what, I got the faith that everything will be all right. She was determined and had a destination to get deliverance. And see, one thing that I like, I done messed up all my notes. I ain't even on my notes. The one thing I like when she was healed, all the folks that saw her walk in, saw that she was the unclean woman. Oh, that's the girl that used to sleep with everybody. That's the girl. That's her. She did. That's her. Yeah. Girl, you see what she got on? Can't believe she had the nerve to walk up in here thinking that she just got it all together. We do it. It's true, we do it. I done did it before. I can't believe that boy had the nerve to come to church looking like that. I done seen it many times where a trainee then came into the house of God, and I'm looking at the trainee crazy. But the trainee needs Jesus just as well as anybody else. I know y'all ain't using this kind of preaching. This ain't that Baptist preaching right there. This is how we living in a world where everything looks, everything that glitter ain't gold. I thought I'd let you know. The church should be a place where anybody can come and get saved. It shouldn't be a place where we talk about folks just because of what they got on or what they've been through. You don't know the hell that you don't know that they was molested when they was young. You don't know that they was raped when they was young. You don't know that they was abused when they were young. You don't know the hell that they had to go through. They had some kind of faith. They heard that that church was giving healing. They heard that that church was baptizing folk. They heard that at that church the dead was raising. They heard that at this church that God was pouring out his spirit, just like on the day of Pentecost, the Holy Ghost came and sat on them. Sometimes we need the Holy Ghost just to sit on us. When all hell is going through, Holy Ghost sit on me. I can't make it. Holy Ghost sit on me. My flesh is acting up. Holy Ghost sit on me. My mind is messing me up. Holy Ghost sit on me. I got the faith that everything. Oh God, thank you, Jesus. I got the faith that everything will be all right. And at the end of that story, she was healed in front of the folks that talked about it. She was set free in front of the folks that were talked about it. So not only was she restored in her body, she was restored in the community. She was restored in the church house. Her credit went back up to A1 credit. Her bills got paid now all of a sudden. She was able to talk to her husband again. Baby, I miss you. I ain't talked to you for 12 years. But I heard about the man called Jesus. I knew that he could make a way out of no way.